Hey YouTube, today's video is all about my everyday makeup look as well as my interview look. As most of you know, if you follow me on Twitter, I am currently unemployed and going through this whole interviewing process. So because I'm going through the interview process, I wanted to share with you an interview look that just so happens to be my everyday neutral makeup look. So if you want to see how I achieve this look, and I'll zoom in so you guys can see a little bit better. Stay tuned. All right, I have already primed my face as well as put on my MAC Pro Longwear foundation in NC50. I have already defined my brows and used NW40 concealer as my highlight. Now I'm going to take NARS Smudge Proof shadow base and prime my lid. All right, now I'm going to take my everyday palette. I use this when I want to do an everyday look, quick and simple look, interview look. So I'm going to be taking the first color, which is MAC Tete-a-tint with the Low Cornell 3/8 mop head brush. And I'm going to pick up some Tete-a-tint and apply it to my lid. I'm going to pack this on. Does not have to be perfect because of course we're going to be blending everything out shortly. All right, next I'm going to take Stila's number 9 crease brush and saddle. I'm going to load that up and I'm going to put this right into my crease area. I call this my transition area. This is the area between your lid and between your brow bone. So as you can tell, I do a lot of blending. And that's just because I want everything to look as seamless as possible. Next, I'm going to take my Sigma E45 brush, which is the pointed blending brush. And I'm going to dip that into Handwritten by MAC. I'm just going to pick up just a little bit of that. And I'm going to go right on the outer crease, right here. And usually what I do is I put a dot there first. Once I've put that dot there, I start blending upward and outward. And I go into my crease just a little bit. And then I start swirling. Doing small circular motions. Sorry if I'm blocking the camera. Do it on this side. Pick up just a little more product. And it's always good to stretch your eye out so that you're really getting in there. And you don't want it to be too heavy. Like I said in the intro, I am going on an interview, so I want to make sure that my makeup is really light. It's noticeable, but not overkill. Like I don't want that to be the center of attention. So now I'm going to go back into saddle and I'm just going to cover all of that up. Now I know to some people that really just doesn't make sense, but because I want this to be a toned down, very clean, very professional look, I'm just going to cover it up just to give it that polished, it's really not overboard look. And then after I'm done that, I just take the brush with no product on it because the product has already been blended out and I just blend it upward. As I stated before, I usually don't wear a highlight. I usually use my concealer that I use to make my brows look as groomed as possible. So I'm just going above it with no highlight color and I'm just creating, just lifting that saddle up just a little bit. All right, now the eyeshadow placement is done. I'm going to take a makeup wipe and I'm just going to lightly go right here on the outer corner to clean up any fallout. Now I'm going to take Urban Decay's 24/7 eyeliner in 0 and I'm going to line my waterline. All right. Now I'm going to prime my lashes using DiorShow Maximizer. This stuff is absolutely amazing. I love the way it just makes your lashes just seem like they're just stretched out and going to the heavens. You see that? I just got it on my eyelash, on my eyelid. So mad about that. Just gonna pat it off because when it's dry, because this stuff dries clear, you're not gonna be able to see it anyway. While I'm waiting for my primer to settle a little, I'm going to now powder my face using Mineralize Skin Finish in dark and my 182 brush by MAC, both by MAC. And you don't want to use too much powder because you don't want to look cakey. So just be sure, because again, like I said, you want to look light, you want to look refreshed, you want to look very professional. All right, now that I think my mascara has settled a little bit, I'm going to use Maybelline's Falsies. All right, so mascara is done. Now I am going to line my lips using MAC's BBQ lip liner. And now I'm going to take my 129 brush. Oh, I'm sorry, I almost forgot my little concealer. I'm using my Cargo OneBase concealer in 45. I'm just using a little bit just to brighten up that under area. And with no more product, and without adding any more product to my 182 brush, I'm just going to go over that. With every liquid product, you have to set it with the powder. Just remember that. Now I'm going to take my 129 brush and my all-time favorite blush, Coppertone, and I'm going to apply that to my face. Again, you don't want your blush to be overkill. You're going on an interview, for God's sakes. And I usually do like a little C. Now I'm going to take my favorite nude lipstick, which is Siss by MAC. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks so much for watching. Please make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. Talk to you later.